We are doing the WFUV Pop Quiz in Studio A with Michael
Help me,
McKean.
folks.
Okay, Michael, aside from gear/instruments, and this is probably not so true for you as a traveling musician, but I'll still give you the question. Aside from gear or instruments or a band, I don't go on the road without.
Really comfortable sneakers. I don't happen to be wearing them today, but you got to have a pair of game shoes.
Okay. Now, what song do you wish you had written,
Oh.
and why?
I wish I had written a song called Days by Ray Davies
And
of
the
the
Kinks, yeah.
Yes. It's one of those songs that just, among the thousands of songs that I wish I had written, that's probably number one.
Now, I know you have written some songs. Is there a song of yours that you wish somebody would record?
Yeah. I have a song called Denim Blue, which I wrote many, many years ago. And some people have sung it for me, and it sounds nice, but no one's recorded it yet.
Do you have somebody in mind if you had your wish list?
Nobody living.
Okay. How about
Nat
somebody
King
not living?
Cole. He would have done a great job.
Fair enough. Living or dead, that works. What song would you sing in the shower but never in public?
It's a small world after all.
Okay. Do you remember the first album you bought?
First album I bought was, I think it was, the first album I ever bought. Yes, it was an album by the Coasters. The Coasters' Greatest Hits.
Yakety Yak.
Yakety Yak, Charlie Brown, Poison Ivy, Down in Mexico, Smokey Joe's Cafe.
Lieber
Pretty
and
strong.
Stahler's Greatest
Lieber and
Hits.
Stahler, absolutely. Run, Red, Run, that's the one that nobody knows. That's
Okay.
a fabulous song.
Okay. We're getting deep now.
Okay.
Okay, speaking of going deep, someone finds your iPod
Uh-oh.
and hits shuffle. What song do you hope doesn't come up?
Boy, I don't know. It's pretty well tailored. I don't think I have anything on there that's too embarrassing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. What's your favorite Dylan song?
My favorite Dylan song. Wow, Neo Dylan, it would have to be Joker Man.
Okay.
And which is from Infidels, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And Archeo Dylan, I'd probably say Don't Think Twice. It's all right.
Now, you're a musician and an actor. If you could be a musician full-time and make a living, would you do that?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd have to be a lot better than I am, though. I mean, those guys who play for a living, I mean, those are some serious musicians. You know, I can play guitar and sing and all that, but, you know, to go into a session and read the dots or just improvise like a Larry Carlton or a Bela Fleck, couldn't do that.
If you could be anything beyond an actor or musician, what would you think you'd be?
A fire engine. No, I don't quite know how to answer it. It does have to be a person?
No.
Well, no. I guess, I guess I'd be a doctor.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I have no capabilities or enough mental capacity for that. But to be a doctor, a research doctor who looks for the answers to all the questions.
You could always play one on TV.
I have.
Okay. Do you have any hidden talents?
I can spit for about 25 feet.
We got a big studio. Maybe we can.
No.
Okay.
I'd hit the walls.
All right. Do you cook?
No. I make an okay marinara sauce, and I can scramble an egg. And that's about it, isn't it? That's pretty much it.
He looks at his wife for that one. I trust she does cook.
Oh, yes.
Okay. What's the biggest misconception you think your fans might have about you?
That I'm independently wealthy. No, I don't know. I don't think I have any like serious misconceptions floating around out there. You know, I don't think anyone thinks I'm a terrible person.
Do they think you're English or?
No, well, some I don't know. They used to, but no. I guess. Gee, I don't know.
Okay. And last one. What wacky thing would you do if you had the time or the guts or the money?
I'd build a showboat and put on plays out in the river. Yeah.
Which river?
Connecticut River. There was a guy named William Gillette who built a castle. He was the man who kind of created the look of Sherlock Holmes. He played Sherlock Holmes on stage. He's an American actor. Made a lot of money with it and spent a lot of money at the time, $2 million, which was a lot to spend on building a house, and built a castle on a cliff overlooking the Connecticut River. And he also built a showboat. And he had this little boat floating out there right in the river, and he would put on plays. He would put on his own stuff. He would put on community theaters would use it and everything. I think that would be really cool. And to really use it and to go from port to port along the Connecticut River.
Sign me up. I'm there.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for taking the WFUV
You're
Pop
so
Quiz,
welcome.
Michael McKean.